Chapter 2, Problem 3, which is much like Problem 4. It asks us a total of 1,000 residents in Minnesota were asked which season they preferred. 100 liked winter best, 300 spring, 400 liked summer, and 200 liked fall. Develop a frequency table and a relative frequency table to summarize this information. So using Excel, we bring that up and start like this, and I put in the information, and we could make it prettier if we wanted and put a heading up here if we wanted to. But the thing, here's the frequency table, right? 100 like winter, 300 spring, 400 summer, 200 fall. But how do we figure relative frequency? Well, to do that we have to know what the total is here, okay? And the easy way to get the total is, first I like to make sure I've underlined that. Yep. And then simply come up here and use the sum. Okay. And in this case it captured those four, but sometimes you would have to grab it and drag. So a left click and then a drag. And once I've got that little thing going around the numbers that I want to add up, I just hit my enter, and that gives me my total. Okay. Then to calculate relative frequency, and again I'll show a little Excel trick here that we'll use often throughout the semester, and so I'd like you guys to kind of get used to doing that, is to simply say, let's use a formula. This is equal to this one, okay, my frequency of people that like it in the winter divided by the total. Okay, I know that's going to be 10%, and we could 10, 30, 40, 20%, right? We could do that in our head, but it's good practice to learn how to do this. So I divide it by this, but oops, I better do that. I got to hit my division, okay, my little forward slash divided by this. But now while I'm still clicked on that before I do anything else, I believe it's F4 I can click, okay? And that puts, it's F4 up on top, the function 4 key way up on top on the keyboard. That puts dollar signs in front of it. And what those dollar signs mean is that as I copy this formula, the reference to this cell will stay the same, whereas this one, it will move based on how I am copying the formula. And let me show you kind of what I mean. I'll hit my enter. That gives me my answer there, which is 0.1, or I could change it to 10%, or in this case it doesn't matter, right? I may want to, if it was a longer number, 0.167 or something like that, then I'd want to make sure I extended that out. But now an easy thing to do is to copy this cell, because I made that reference to the 1,000 stable. Okay, I can come here, and when I get just the solid black cross there, I can left click, drag it down, and that's going to copy that formula. Okay, and if I look at this one again, it says C4 divided by the C7. See, the C7 stays the same, but C3 became C4, which became C5, etc. So a couple little tricks there. And you could also total this one if you wanted to. Again, I like to put an underline just to make sure this should always equal 100%, right? Or 1 is 100%. There you have it. And that's it for problem 3 and 4.